Umesikia vile umeulizwa? Unaweza kujibu?
Mheshimiwa Speaker, and I think that is a report as presented to us by the ministry. Maybe I can able to sort a follow-up question, clarification on the issue raised. Has anybody been charged
out of this incident? Innocent Mugabe, has anybody been arraigned in court out of this?
Yeah.
Give him the mic.
Yes, Mr. Simon Ashibira and his son were arrested.
And they have been taken to court?
They were taken to court.
And there's a case pending?
Yes.
So I will be reluctant to encourage any further discussions in case you prejudice the prosecution of the criminal case. What do you think?
But
you have made the point by highlighting the issue. Yeah, but if it's a matter that is now pending before a criminal court, it's up to you.
You know, there are two matters.
Yes.
One for Sydney, the assailant has been taken to court. But yes, for the two ladies, they were shot by a police officer through live ammunition.
Who has not been taken action?
Yes, there's no action that has been taken on that front.
Yes, Tomboyo?
Honorable Speaker, I first want to appreciate that.
Did the ladies die or they were just injured?
No, they died.
They died.
They died.
From the report, they died. I think the part that is not complete is the issue of the police officers being arraigned in court. And I think it's probably waiting the ballistic to confirm the rifle that discharged the bullet that killed the deceased. So, Honorable Speaker, maybe we give it a bit of time, and maybe once we resume again, we can sort maybe a follow-up response to the same.
Mr. Speaker, I just want to make a very general comment that I think there should be something wrong with the police that when you call the police, like what happened in Mikoris and what happened in this case, where the police, there's no discipline at all. I think police are just acting haphazardly. I don't know what we can do to have discipline so that if they are called upon to quell any disturbances, they are orderly. And from what you are saying is that somebody just haphazardly shot. What happened Kurikoro is where 5 people are killed. It's just because they're just haphazard. Mr. Speaker, I think we should do something, and the police force must actually be disciplined enough to quell whatever disturbance they are in a place, other than having, whenever they go, they are going to kill people. I don't know how we can go about it, but I think I'm personally getting very disturbed that this, if we don't have to say something about it, is getting out of hand. So speak.
Bowen, on the same issue? Yes. Bowen?
Mr. Speaker, mine also is just a general comment, Mr. Speaker. We have seen, I don't know, Mr. Speaker, we need to have the chair of security to seriously sit down with our heads of police, the IG and the security team, Mr. Speaker, because there is a serious disconnect between the people, the citizens, and police, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, some few months ago, you saw a crowd of people actually chopping a hand of a policeman somewhere in Narok because of an accident or an incident which happened somewhere. You saw yesterday, there were 5 people who were killed by police. The case of in Lukuyani and many other parts in the country, Mr. Speaker. I think there is need for a police to come up with a policy on how they can have the policemen work with the wananchi very well. And then number 2, Mr. Speaker, we need also to sensitize our people to respect the law enforcement officers, Mr. Speaker, because I look at it that at a point where a policeman is threatened and his life is in danger, that's a time they use their firearm. And by so doing, Mr. Speaker, sometimes even killing innocent people. So as a country, Mr. Speaker, I think we need to look on how we can have our police work together and provide, security and service to our people, and also on the side of the citizens to obey the law enforcement officers.
Yes, OUNDO, on the same issue.
Honorable Speaker, what happened in Honorable Mugabe's place, Likuyani, is a cultural practice amongst the Luya called, in where I come from, is called Osola, which in say translated means to revenge against a confirmed assailant who causes death. Honorable Speaker, I had a similar crisis in my constituency about 3 weeks ago. Luckily enough, we didn't lose any lives, but we lost a lot of property. And there was no even injury to the police. Only 8 policemen were dispatched out of a crowd of about 200 people. That's why we are saying that probably the police service needs to study the cultural context of such kind of eventualities and know how to manage. Because sending 8 policemen to control 200 people who are intent on exerting revenge, you are actually putting the life of the policemen in danger, and you are not protecting the affected families. It's a debate that the police service needs to have, because the level of anger by the people against anything looking like government is so heavy, is so deep, that as a country must have that discourse at the earliest moment possible. Otherwise, Honorable Speaker, and the chair is listening, we are going to have fatalities, both from the civilians and the police, whenever any confrontation, any issue arises. It's a debate that we cannot put under the carpet. We must have it now and not later. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm actually listening to Honorable OUNDO, and he's saying this is a debate we may have before there are fatalities. The day after tomorrow, I'm burying my cousin, who is a police officer who was beaten by the public in Bomet. So it's actually a reality. It's called Samuel Orina. We are burying him, and we buried my uncle last week. The same home. And Mr. Speaker, there were sent 2 people, 2 policemen.
You must also have seen a policeman under excruciating pain with an arrow lodged in his head.
Yes. You can imagine, Mr. Speaker.
These policemen are also your children.
Yeah. So, Mr. Speaker, you find that in reality this happens. We must find a way of dealing with this, because normally in the house we talk like it's something that happens somewhere. Me, I'm telling you, my first cousin, we are burying him the day after tomorrow. He was killed in Bomet. He was beaten, he was left for dead. He went and died of injuries about a week ago. So we need it, something that is no longer theoretical. You need to deal with it seriously.
Tongoyo, you hear that? Yes.
Finally, given the mic, Honorable Speaker, I really want to associate with the sentiment of the members